Hey boys, how's it going? Yo, what is good, everyone? Hi. Big up. What is going on, boys? I hate 2017. It's too fast for me. I'll be failing my exams in no time. Says Yusuf. It is fucking crazy, dude. And it gets worse the older you get. The older you get, the more of a fraction of your life a year is. So when you're 5 years old, 1 year of your life is a fifth. Therefore, it's a lot. But when you're fucking like, I don't know, 30, 1 year of your life is 1/30th. Thus, very small. So, yeah, it just goes quicker and quicker. Which is kind of a silver lining in one respect, because it means all the cool shit like new games coming out or anything that you get excited to, they all come quickly. And it's a curse because who wants to die? Who wants to die? What's up, brother Gonda? Hey, Don.
Hey.
What's up, noble wizards? Oh my god, Tom's in a cute bear onesie. I am indeed. Don's not missing. He's here, brother Gonda. He's here. Don't fear. Hey, Ninja Papo. What's up? Sayora. Ba, ba, ba. Grr. So we have to, yeah, I know, super deep. Randy Cam, hey, once again, everybody told me you're looking very sexy, and Don, well, I don't even have to say anything. You're sexy all day, every day. I've waited for another stream.
Oh man.
Ah, just piling it on thick. How dare
at least you got a little acknowledgement, you know.
I know.
Could have been worse.
Can't believe Don was AFK when the stream started. Disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tom, who wrote the Console Wars song? I did! That was me. I wrote the Console Wars song. Fuck you.
I helped.
I wasn't saying fuck you. I meant like fuck you in terms of fuck the world. Yeah, you helped. Just like I helped with the animation. I'm joking, everybody.
I would contend that I came up with the best line.
What line did you like subconsciously decide you wrote when you didn't?
Oh, fuck you.
What line
I remember
was it?
having to, yeah. It was the, we don't like ours, but we sure hate yours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah! You noticed me for the first time. I always notice you. What are you talking about? Tom, did all your videos get no more ads because I want your channel? I watched your channel on Friday. I tried to watch it. Just wrote the same thing like 4 times, dude. No ads popped up. Yeah, dude, our ads are fucking shit. Also, maybe you got like an ad blocker and you didn't realize. It's also possible.
Oh. Boys and girls, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, we have to get rid of the tits.
What are we gonna do?
We have to get rid of the tits because our videos will get demonetized and then we'll have to get real jobs.
YouTube is fucking gay. Fucking gay.
Super. Don, you can't say that. It's illegal now.
Well, on Twitch for now.
Oh, right.
Say it while I still can.
And then before the Gestapo come and stop it.
Yeah.
Who came up with the Pokemon Schindler's List parody? That was Ace. I don't know. What I do know is I really wanted to call it Pokedew Go. I really wanted to call it Pokedew Go. But
Yeah.
we decided that, again, YouTube would fuck us if we did something like that. So we had to, once again, censor ourselves for the good of people actually seeing the cartoons. It would have been such a better name. Oh, you watched on your phone? Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we just don't get any ads anymore. Woo!
Yusuf, I didn't get to see the latest one yet. I'll watch it tonight. Sorry, man.
The latest what? Oh, Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack, yeah.
Samurai Whack, more like. So I hear.
Yeah, last episode.
Isn't it? Gestapo.
So what are we gonna do? I love this cascade. Like, I want this to still happen. So what can we do?
Could it be others?
No.
Then you could have 4 streams on each
Dude,
side.
that'd be fucking
Gross.
What if there was like a thing like that?
That is true, Andy Cam. I appreciate it. What if it was a what? Like a censored? Oh, like a banner.
Maybe, yeah. That has 2 holes cut in it, and you could see it's clearly boobs behind it. That it's
Yeah,
covering
but
up.
is that enough? Because Peach had a big black square.
Yeah, but then Console Wars is still monetized. So I think Racist Mario was just a highly visible cartoon.
Ironically, though, it gets less views than Console Wars these days.
What does?
Racist Mario.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think the thumbnail is why it got caught. I just think that they came around to it because it had so many views, you know.
Fucking assholes, but then they removed the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
British flag
So
means more British.
they don't
flags.
like it, but I don't know if they have a way to find it, is what I'm saying. My only problem with this is it completely obscures the cleavage. Maybe if it was like down, well, no, then that wouldn't cover up the nipples. So what do you do? What do you do?
What do you do?
We need some suggestions, chat. I'm just at a loss.
Console Wars was the first Flashgitz cartoon I saw. Man, you were late to the party. But I'm
What
glad
if it
you're
was?
here,
What
Mr.
if it was
Sub.
clothed?
Mr.
What if the
Goose.
tits had like a bikini?
Oh shit! Well, with holes
And then
in
when
them.
and then
Does
when
the
the
fabric
text
come
appears,
down?
this just kind of no. I mean, nothing would happen to the fabric. It would just be kind of obvious, you know, what was happening.
A bikini. I mean, you can't get told off for a bikini, right?
Yeah.
We're not quite in the caliphate of YouTube days yet, right? I remember seeing the thumbnail for Ace Mario not clicking over so long. Why not, huh? Do you know what? It's because it was clickbait. And you recognise that. And you decided, no, I won't. No one else can blame anyone. They knew it was clickbait. And they clicked it anyway. So who's really the retard? Them. Them, I tell you. You could have a pigeon carrying the British side and an American eagle carrying the American side, holding the names. It might be too much, though. It might be... Yeah, it might be too much.
Plus,
Why
you
do I
don't get
just a
this.
pigeon?
You don't get the sword. Fucking you know.
Pigeon. A pigeon, and he gets an eagle. We should at least get like a fucking falcon or some shit. We got falcons, right?
I don't know. God damn it! Now everything's gonna suck.
Where's Don's hat? He doesn't always wear a hat, does he? VidMe, just because like we've got no. The problem is, dude, on VidMe we've got no audience. No one cares. We will like post on VidMe eventually, but it just feels like a waste when there's, you know, no one watching it. That's a good point. Where is Don's fun hat?
What's my what?
I don't know. Someone wants to see you with a fun hat.
My
Aries
fun
Ruby.
hat.
Have a lion. That's a good point. What do you expect in British towns? Pigeons. It is true. It's pretty fucking true. There are pigeons everywhere. There's pigeons everywhere in the States as well, though. I mean, did you watch any more of Planet Earth?
No.
There's some fucking like eagles that eat pigeons. It's pretty cool. What about a Spitfire? It's
I think I saw that one.
too much for everyone. We can't have Spitfires and eagles everywhere. God damn it! As funny as that would be, the lords of composition must be praised. Tom, you look cute as a bear. I'd fuck you. Thanks, man. Thanks very much. I usually get pretty
Alright,
sleepy after
so-
sex, so I could hibernate too. Are you gonna post videos on Twitch? I don't know. Is there any point? I mean, I guess. Did they show up in like the search, or like do they go out to our subs, our followers, or whatever? I don't know, lots to do. God damn, why am I yawning so much? I'm a mess. Ah, thank you for the subscription, freak. You, sir, are not a freak. Shouldn't do that yourself. Well, having Space Hulk, we had copyrighted music in it, so we had to take it offline. Sup, cunt yourself. Why didn't the fucking alert go off? God damn it. Yeah, it's still on Newgrounds, dude. It's a good point, Yusuf. Yusuf
Did you
the
not set
stalker.
up
I did, yeah.
Twitch alerts?
Yeah, I did. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. Who knows? What's that, Alkane? Sadistic
It's gonna be a
Alpha?
long stream.
Why's that? You already feeling
I
it?
can't even get my shortcuts to work for some reason. Everything's awful. I want to kill myself.
Could you just restart the program and see if that works?
Yeah.
Sadistic Aphid, they are breasts. Yeah, they are. Voluptuous
How the fuck did I
boobies.
get set to that? You son of a bitch.
Fucking asshole!
Basically. Thank you. Got set to some fucking bullshit.
So,
Alright.
so for people who don't know, Don has been editing together and by people who don't know, that means all of you. I don't know why I said that. Don has been editing together Show Quest episode 1. And I don't know. I'm kind of almost as in the dark as you guys. So Don, how is the editing of Show Quest episode 1 going?
Pretty well. We're just, I don't know, just kind of pulling everything together these days. Yeah, there isn't really much to show at this point, though, that you haven't already seen or they haven't already seen.
Oh yeah, I
Not
don't
much
think
to say
you've
about
seen
it,
anything. I'm just interested. Did you paste together the intro and stuff?
No, not yet.
So you're still just like pulling files from places.
Yeah, and I was trying to, I don't know, because I still need your footage for the post intro. So I've been just pulling together the graphic design stuff I do until we can sort out the audio problem.
Oh, did you talk to Justin about it?
Nope.
All right.
Forgot. And now he's in Morocco, probably getting his head chopped off. So.
Oh yeah, he's already left.
Yeah, he left today.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to figure out ourselves. Tom,
Yeah.
you didn't at least help in Show Quest. Look, I'm gonna be editing the rest of them. Don just wanted to show me how it's done, because I'm a massive faggot. Don, since when have you been using Animate CC?
I switch between Animate and CS6 because there are some things that Animate does better than CS6, but with Adobe it's always one step forward, two steps backwards, so they make some things nicer and then they break like a whole slew of other shit. So I just kind of keep both. And I work mostly in CS6, but sometimes there's Animate stuff that I use. So.
Alkanes, hey, do you guys have any tips to fight procrastination? Oh man, that's a fucking good question. Question for the ages. There's kind of a lot you can do. I think. Oh man, I feel like procrastinating on this question. Whew. Gotta power through it. I ate some sweets like a moron and now I'm just like crashing hard. Alright, procrastination. Let's fucking. Oh shit, don't hit the table, Tom. Alright, so I think an important thing is to get your surroundings clear. I feel like if you've got a real cluttered workspace or a real cluttered like room, it's not a place you want to be as much. And it's not something you really notice when it's like that, but you do notice it when it's not like that. So it's like, oh man, this is nice. I don't mind being here as much. So get your fucking shit together. Step 1. Step 2. Maintain a fucking exercise regime of some kind. If your body is going to shit, then so's your mind. So start lifting some weights and maybe do some cardio or some shit. I don't know, but step 2 is stop being a loser and fucking do some exercise. Hey!
Sup cunts, how ya guys doing today? Just gonna hit you up with a sub and a donation.
Oh man, Freaks is killing it. Thanks for the donation, my friend. We haven't had a donation in a long time. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I can... Yay! Oh wait. God damn it, the fucking donation thing didn't work yet again. Why? Why? That's alright, I'm just gonna... Oh no, actually, hold on, it might work. So... session... Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out and then I'm gonna get back to my rant. Oh god, that didn't work. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fucking... God damn. Freak. Dude, your name is crazy. Crazy, I'm just gonna type it out manually. Freak. But the alerts worked, so God knows why it didn't work the first time. Thanks, baby. Appreciate it. Woo. Okay, so anyway, yeah. I know your next question is gonna be how do you like not procrastinate and working out? Just kind of shut up. Stop questioning me. All right, so tidy, clean surroundings, exercise regime so that you don't feel like a piece of shit. For like Don, for example, it's not something I care about as much. But for Don, if he's not like dressed at least somewhat respectably, you kind of feel, you just don't feel. It's like kind of the same thing as a clean room. You just don't feel as good. Ah,
Right.
thanks for the bits. Freaks, you're on fire. What's going on? All right, so yeah, and then like outside of that, I guess like it's more about trying to form an amount of discipline as opposed to like motivation, because motivation comes and goes, right? But discipline, God, I sound like a fucking self-help cunt. Discipline is kind of supposed to be all the time. You just need to, I don't know, sometimes things I do, I like, I think, right, I'm 24 years old. Where do I want to be when I'm 30? Like, do I want to be 30 years old and still not realize like anything that I wanted to do?
Yeah. It's kind of, it's sort of derivative of fear. Like, especially when you get out of school, the days just start flying by, and sometimes you stop and take a look and think like, holy shit, it's been a fucking week. Like, what have I gotten done? You know? And that's 1 week less of your life to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. So, I don't know. You should be scared and you should be hungry, because it's gonna make you use your time.
You basically need to shame yourself into doing it.
Yeah.
Another thing that's been quite helpful is we started using Trello, and Trello is basically like an online management system for your time, whatever. You can place like cards with your tasks on them. If you kind of just break down what you want to do into like manageable tasks and then put them up on the day you're supposed to do them, check Trello every morning, decide what you need to do for that day and just work through it. And take breaks as well. Something we discovered is taking breaks can kind of help. You just like dewind for 30 minutes, come back, hit it a bit fresher. There's kind of a lot of stuff you can do. Also have like set, this is just stuff that we do, by the way. I don't know if it'll work for anyone else. Have like set times to not be working. Like we give ourselves 2 nights or whatever, 2 basically occasions a week where we don't have to work. So usually I'll like play video games on Friday night and Saturday night, and that's my 2 times where no matter what, I'm basically not fucking working. And that kind of keeps you sane because it gives you something to look forward to. Whereas if you've always got the expectation of work, it can kind of be easy to just let it become like a miasma. You're just like blur, you know? So that's another thing. Stop masturbating. There's another one. Store up some of that fucking semen until it powers you. I'm only like half joking. I feel like when you jerk off, you just like a little bit of your fucking essence just leaves you, and then you wake up just like.
I don't know. There might be some kind of evolutionary thing to that too.
There's probably some pseudoscience
bodies like probably, yeah.
We just spread our seed. I think we could take 5 guys. I think that's maybe so.
God damn it.
Go look at other people's like Twitters and Facebooks and just see what your colleagues are doing, right? And basically shame yourself into realizing that if you don't get there soon, they'll get there first. And if you're not first, you're last. That's all I'm saying. So which one of you were the GW nerds? We both were, man. That's how we met, Brother Gonda. We met when Don made a super sick Warhammer animation, and then we made a bunch more animations. What's up?
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I have to go get some water.
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 Yeah,
speak in a minute.
I woke up today with a fucking cold and runny nose, and I went to bed last night with 2 pairs of pants on, so I don't know why I got sick. You don't get sick from being cold. That's probably the starting point. You probably got sick because someone had chewed in your face or on a railing, and then you touched the railing and you ate it. I haven't started a career in art of any kind because I jerk off too much. Exactly, Mr. Almighty Mexican. Stop it. Stop spanking. Let's get a little weird. Don't masturbate. Your hands will grow hairy. What models did you collect and burn your money with? Great fucking question. Basically all of them. I was really bad at sticking to an army. I would be like, today I'm doing Space Marines, and then I'd see the Orc book, and I'd be like, oh, Orcs look good. And then before I know it, I'd bought like 5 Orc models and a bunch of shit. Well, yeah, on my Mexicans, because you're jerking off, I'm telling you. Jeez. Yeah, just, I was really bad. I've even, do you know what? I got really tempted to get back into it recently, and I bought a fucking Orc Battle Force because they were real cheap. So I've got like 1,000 points of Orcs sitting in my cupboard, waiting to be taken out, and I just don't think I'm gonna get to it. I should probably sell them or give them to my nephews or something. That's right, Alkanes. The hardest. Alright, Alkane says the hardest thing is taking stuff out. One more, saying like, okay, one more game. Oh well, I know this isn't like ideal for you, Alkanes. Maybe I don't know how you manage things, but my laptop has 0 games on it. I basically can't play games in it. All my games are in the living room on my Xbox, so I kind of separated work from play, and because otherwise it's too easy. You could also install like porn blockers. If you say you're jerking off, you're just like, oh, I think I'll just spank it. Just install like a porn blocker and I don't know, just type a bunch of random shit so you don't know the password, and then you just do it so you have to basically reinstall Windows to get past your own porn block. Try not to eat a bunch because that makes like in one go because that makes you lethargic. Like I just ate like a fucking ½ pound of sweets and now I'm like, ugh. Bad idea. Grey Knights and Death Corps. Yeah, that's Death Corps are fucking sick, dude. Grey Knights are cool too. They were my first ever army. Was it anything to do with having a nice chat with one of the staff in the store? No, I always find those chats are really awkward. I basically don't want to talk to the staff because they will talk forever. And sometimes I just want to like look around peacefully. Something I really like about Games Workshop stores is you can kind of walk around and admire the models. And there's something, this is going to sound maybe a bit weird, but I get like a great joy watching other people play. Not for like the rules or anything, but I just love the kind of like culture and camaraderie. And especially if it's like, I feel like a dumb sense of like patriotism when there's, I don't know, fucking 15 guys fucking each other. No, 15 guys all just standing around the table. Like, usually it's like teenagers, like, being ultra fucking nerds. Like, I'm going to kill you with my super stomper. And I'm like, yes, this is Britain. You know what I mean? It's stupid, but I don't know. I like walking around stores. I don't like talking to people in them though, because like 99% of Warhammer nerds are pretty retarded socially.
What's going on, everybody? I apologize once again. Sorry I was AFK at the beginning and had to step away for a minute.
It's okay, baby.
I don't know what's going on with me. I just feel really stressed for like no reason. So I'm gonna have a drink and sit here for a second.
That's always a good solution.
Try to not think about killing myself.
We can try and like get to the bottom of it on stream. Probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's just kind of out of the blue. Like,
Randy
I'm not
came yesterday to
having,
play
like,
Gears. Sorry.
a bad day or anything. So I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see your Project Ninja Pathway. Do you think? I don't know. I have those days sometimes. It's usually something like small happens, and for some reason it sends you into this like spiral where that small thing shouldn't have really upset you like that, but it just flicks a switch, and then for the rest of the day you just feel like angry.
Yeah, but I can't even think of anything small that's happened. It's been like
probably because I kept bugging you to call your dad.
No, yeah, well, you know, you're a daily irritant.
Innit?
Just kind of get used to it, get numb to it. But
Are you just like, oh god, Tom's fucking messengered me again, and you see the little red thing, you're like, what the fuck does he want now?
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's been computer lag. It's been annoying today. That's
Yeah,
what's
mine's
killing me
Mexican,
right
you're
now.
right.
This piece of shit is fucking.
Good productivity.
I think it's because of the screen share. It's being fucking slow.
Chewy Biscuit wants to know who hurt you, Don.
Who made fun of my nose? I read that one. It's pretty good.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
Yeah.
Brother Gonda quoting Space Hulk. You know, Sail! Must reach objective! God, what a fucking terrible voice for a Terminator.
I always liked it.
I went back and watched some of our commissions and really cringed.
I just don't.
Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I watched Super Dungeon Explore, and like the fucking sounds, like all the all the like voice acting and the like stock sounds.
They knew what they were paying for.
No, they didn't.
They sort of did.
Well, I guess
they only
saw,
had
like,
our previous
Hulk.
work to go off of. Yeah. Same process.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got like a good deal, to be fair.
No, super good deal. Fuck him.
We were just fucking stupid. Oh, don't fuck him.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. We'll probably need his help soon. Don't fuck him.
I say that with love, obviously.
You guys take commissions? We used to, but you know, big Hollywood YouTube superstars now, so. In other words, we'll be taking commission soon. We try to avoid them because every second you're working on someone else's shit, you're not like furthering your own shit, unless you know you obviously really need the cash, which then you're kind of furthering your ability to exist.
Oh my god. Should not have attempted this.
Alright, well we can switch gears.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of what I can even switch gears to that isn't going to be
Why don't you
impossible
draw?
on stream.
Why don't you draw how you feel right now?
The problem is the screen share is making the latency of my tablet and pen and stuff too slow to draw this properly.
Well,
And I don't have anything else. Well, it's Clip Studio and Photoshop.
So, but could it draw in Flash alright? That's what I'm asking.
There's nothing left to draw in Flash.
Did you finish Zelda?
To be productive. I finished all the vector. Oh well, yeah, it's Zelda, but you know.
Innit, that's one way to kill yourself.
Try not to send myself into a spiral. God. Yeah, I don't know. Just let me. I'm just gonna try to chill out for a minute and sip my drink and let's just talk.
All right, let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
I'm basically getting a dog tomorrow.
Oh my god! Yeah, let's talk about this. Yeah, that's a great topic you picked there. Well, I know. I'll talk to Tom about dogs. That won't make me mad. All right, so. Why don't you walk us through why your insane girlfriend decided to buy a dog?
Because she thought it was cute.
Was that the extent of the thinking that went into this?
I think she also kind of wants like a guard dog.
That's probably a good idea, actually. So what's she gonna get?
Yeah, it's a Catahoula leopard dog.
It already sounds small. Like I already don't believe it's gonna be a good guard dog.
It's not small. It's like it's a hound. It's like pit bull size. It's full grown.
So I mean, what? She's already seen it then?
Yeah, it's like 19 weeks old. I think it's at like a shelter.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you? Why is it? I mean, you don't live with her, right? So.
No, but it's a possibility in the near term. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is it? Have you guys spoken about it?
Well, just kind of looking into the future, yeah, it would make a lot of sense. If, like, I suspect it's going to happen sooner than later, and I suspect before that happens, I'm invariably going to end up living with you and Essie. So, you may also be getting a dog tomorrow, Tom.
Yeah, don't you think that maybe I have a say in this now? If I too may be getting a fucking dog.
You should message Lexi and say she's not allowed to get this dog because she may hypothetically one day have to live with us.
I mean, you said it right. Look into the future.
It's I don't know. It kind of is what it is, but
she's severely allergic.
She's severely allergic to dogs too?
Yeah.
I thought she liked dogs.
No, she doesn't like dogs. Oh my god, earlier, right? She came home
Right.
and she literally went like full fucking Mein Kampf Hitler when it came to dogs.
Really? I thought she liked dogs.
She used to like dogs, but enough exposure to me has cured her of that affliction.
Oh
But
my god.
more importantly, she bikes to work, right? And dogs always like chase the bike or get in the way on the bike path. And as I said before, the only thing worse than a dog is a dog owner. So they don't keep them under control.
I thought you were up for having a guard dog, though. We had this whole conversation and
Yeah,
like
no,
browse.
I am, but I would probably want to pick the dog instead of being saddled with some like shitty leopard dog. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm just gonna assume it's stupid. It's got
What?
a stupid name.
Pick it in what capacity? You think they're all ugly?
Well, I mean, some are uglier than others. It's not like they're all
Right.
equally ugly. I'm drawing a leopard dog, by the way, whilst you drink your drink.
Okay.
But I don't know, like a Rottweiler. That would have been cool.
I don't know. I don't like Rottweilers. I don't like Rottweilers or Pits. Regardless of what people say, the dog just looks like a douchebag.
That's
It
part of
looks
the
like a
fun,
dog
right?
you don't want to be anywhere near. So,
So what does the leopard dog look like? I imagine it looks just like what I'm drawing.
it's a little intimidating looking. Yeah, it's like a hound. They get pretty built if you feed them right and they have the right genetics.
Saber-toothed leopard dog. Alright, cool. How calm are you feeling after that? You didn't laugh with me, folks. It's not a good sign.
I smiled. You can't see my face.
No, I'm busy drawing. What did you... Oh, right, yeah, so back to Essie going Mein Kampf on the dogs.
Right.
She said... Basically, like a chihuahua chased her and the owner was basically didn't do much about it. And she said it like ran under her bike. And she said, God, I would have loved to have run it over and heard it squeal. Which is pretty psychotic. And I was
Jesus Christ.
I was like, I'm so proud of you. And then she was like,
Oh my god.
I wish I could slaughter all dog owners. So she said that too. And I was like,
Yeah.
she said, I want to get voted into office and slaughter all dog owners. And I was like, I don't know. I think people like their dogs. That might be a hard sell. And she was like, yeah, well, no one thought Trump would get elected. Did they? I was like, you make a good point. I don't know.
Yeah, slaughter your parents, my parents.
I mean, for the greater good.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I could talk her down to just killing the dogs themselves. How about
I
it?
hate both of you. We're
Well,
meant for each other.
I'm glad you're happy for us. Do you know what? A leopard dog would probably have a leopard tail. I'm an idiot.
It doesn't have a tail, it's a crop.
Isn't that like abusive or something?
Yeah, they do it when it's young and I don't know, they numb it and whatever.
What's the like purpose of cropping it?
It's just a style thing. I think it's stupid.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's kind of cunty.
for
Like,
for like a hound, I mean, I guess it's like the tail is kind of like whippish, so it like knocks shit over. That could be annoying, but like Sadie should have had a tail, like Dodgers.
yeah.
But her
it's kinda
tail
super
was
cunty.
cropped, which was dumb. And it's like such a cool tail for a dog.
Shouldn't support those practices. Should boycott that dog you're buying.
I mean, buying a rescue dog doesn't do anything for the industry.
Oh, is it a rescue?
It's only like 19 weeks old.
How fucked is it that it's already a rescue at 19 weeks old? What did they do to it?
Well, the person that bought it just decided they couldn't take care of a dog, so they gave it up right away.
Huh. Are you ready to take back command of the art?
Yeah, I've kind of been chipping away at it slowly.
Oh, okay. Everyone, thanks for watching Drawing with Tom. Woo! This was the leopard dog. I hope you enjoyed it. Back to Don, your regular scheduled programming. There you go. You got it. Yusuf, why doesn't Tom like dogs? Tom, explain. Why? Oh wow, I didn't see all this talking. Everyone wants to know why I hate dogs. Alright. Alright. Okay, so here's why dogs suck, empirically, objectively. No, it's literally as simple as this, right? They are emotionally super dependent. I already have a wife. Do I need a dog? Like, all they do is just fucking want your attention, want your attention, want your attention. Like, oh, why aren't you stroking me? Why aren't you looking at me? Why don't you love me? Can I divorce? Oh man, it's just getting worse and worse. Can I divorce these comments about dogs from comments about my wife? People are gonna get the wrong idea. Everything from now on is just about dogs solely.
Just to preface here, I'm not going to fight this fight with Tom, but if any of you want to object to how big of a dick he is, like, go for it. Should be fun to watch.
All right, so anyway,
I'm just gonna sit here and draw.
They won't win. Oh, what's up, Nyla? You ain't been around for ages. All right, so they're super emotionally dependent. They like have to fucking have your attention all the time. And then they take a lot of work, right? People often say like, if you point out all the shit things like dogs barking, they're super fucking loud, they bark all the time, they lick you, which is fucking gross because they eat feces and stuff like that. They slobber and stuff, whatever. And people are usually like, yeah, but only like shit dogs do that. Well, A, there's a lot of fucking shit dogs, and B, if you have to train the animal, i.e. spend a lot of time and money making it not do the shit things it does, then it's probably kind of just shit in general. It's like a huge investment to make it
doesn't really
good.
make any sense.
Well, it does if, it depends what you want from a pet, I guess, but if its basically existence needs to be trained out of it, then it's not worth the investment as a pet to me. Like, it wants you to fucking throw balls for it and shit. It just wants a lot. And they smell bad too. Because they don't really wash themselves. So you have to wash them. Which is super fucking shit. Also, dog shit, you always step in dog shit. It fucks up your grass, because it's, I don't know, acid or some shit. There's just a lot of reasons to not like dogs. But mainly, it's the fucking neediness and barking. Can't stand it. And you gotta exercise them. How about that? Dog tongues are cleaner than humans, bro. Dude, that's such horse shit. Look it up. I looked that up because everyone kept saying it, and it's not true. Not true. Urban fucking wife's tale. And dogs can bite you. It's still an animal. You don't know could trigger it to attack you. And a dog can fuck you up. I know most dogs it doesn't happen, but with a cat, the worst it can do to you is like scratch you. Oh no. Oh no, the cat scratched me. Yeah, I love cats. Cats are great. Dogs are not better than cats, overweight sloth. They're not. Cats are so great. Yeah, Yusuf, cats are cool. Also, dogs are haram, so I don't know why you're not on my side some more.
They're what?
Haram. Is that the right word? Haram? Not allowed. Muslims.
Really?
Yeah. Muslims hate dogs.
That's pretty stupid, seeing as humans created dogs.
Well, they see them as unclean.
Hmm.
I mean, look, I don't think we need to... Well, there won't be much disagreement. There's a lot of fucking stupid shit in the Quran.
Yeah.
Cats are not worthless. I mean, well, they...
They're completely worthless.
Well, they're not, because it depends what you want
can't.
to
You
get
kind
from
of
them.
like take both sides. Like you like them for this, but then also that isn't them. Because, like, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Inconsistent.
I thought you weren't gonna fight this fight. What happened to that?
I don't know. It's just hard not to jump in.
Like a dog. The cats aren't worthless, because surely you get a cat for the reasons that you find worth in it. So.
Which is what?
Well, it's super fun to watch cats like defend their territory from other cats. It's like a little ninja arena battle. That's fun. Also, I like the feeling of their fur. It's nice and soft. Not like dogs, because dogs make your hand smell when you take your hand off of them. I like when they just kind of sit about and you can decide whether to stroke them or not. They won't force themselves on you.
Really? Really?
What?
They don't like brush up against your leg or jump in your lap when you don't want them there or any of that. That never happens with cats.
Oh no, you sure that happens, but it's a
So
lot.
define force themselves on you. Let's draw the real distinction between them and dogs.
Well, one of the real distinctions is the force with which they can force themselves. So maybe force themselves on you is the wrong way of putting it, but the getting rid of them is a lot easier because they're not big and they don't lick. It's a much
Well, you can
less
you can
pronounced-
decide the size of dog, and cats certainly lick.
Yeah, but smaller dogs are worse than bigger dogs. Even you agree with that. So you have to downsize to even shitter dogs to get the perks of a cat.
But what makes a smaller dog shitter than a bigger dog? Again?
You don't. So if you had a choice between like a small dog and a big dog, you'd go with the small dog.
I would go with medium small.
Well, what?
If I was stuck
living.
living in an apartment. Dodger's medium, but I wouldn't get a Dodger if I was in an apartment.
Well, if we're talking about if we're comparing them to cats, the dog would have to be like a Chihuahua size. All small dogs fucking suck. They yap. They're all like.
They don't
fucking
have to. They
terriers.
can train it out of them.
Yeah, you have to spend a bunch of money and time to make them equal to cats.
Well, sometimes the best things are worth work.
Yeah, but even then, they're not as good. When I want a pet, I don't want something that's gonna take a lot of fucking effort. I just want like a chill thing that I can kind of. Cat licks are uncomfortable, yeah, but they don't fucking ever do it. It's not really in their nature to lick.
They do. I mean, you know, maybe in general they don't, but you can certainly get a cat that does and likes to.
Well, we
a
can
lot.
we can go to extremes, but it's a kind of a pointless. The vast, overwhelming majority of cats don't lick. And that's kind of, you know, all that matters in that respect. It's not a ghost, Afez, it's the power of American freedom that waves his flag. Cats aren't creepy, you weirdos. kept jumping in.
Huh?
Kept going back on your promise.
Well, we've diverged from
White dogs
I don't
suck.
know, whatever the original point we were debating too much. I can't even remember what we were talking about.
White dogs suck.
No, I mean you can keep saying that, but it was something specific.
No, that's literally, you said, Tom, explain why you hate dogs, and the chat can debate you.
No. Since I jumped in, we were discussing something specific, but it's moved from
cats. Cats versus dogs. Cats are moving house
that.
plants.
That's no more or less specific than the previous thing you said. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't understand what you're going for. That's all I remember. How are you gonna have the milk spraying through if the bikini covers the nips?
It's just kind of gonna do it, man. I mean, there were nips before, so Oh, I didn't set it to the way.
Noble Wizard, I already told you why dogs suck. God damn it. I'm not a hypocrite. Tell me why I'm hypocritical. Tell me! Fucking chewy biscuits, I'll fight you. What did I say that was hypocritical about dogs and cats? He doesn't like having a companion that actually cares about him. I mean, partly, I guess. I don't really care if it cares about me that much. I don't know why that's like a criteria. Most animals don't really care. That's what humans are for. I didn't say dogs are worthless. They're worthless to me, but I didn't say they're worthless in general, because that'd be stupid.
you did.
Dogs can like, I mean, people can go through the stream and find where I said it and flip it if that happened.
Several times.
There's your challenge, everyone. I mean, dogs can like sniff fucking cancer and shit. They're obviously not worthless, but as a pet, I hate them. I fucking hate them. Yeah, sure, cats are like, in a general sense, you can't do much with them, but they have worth in what you...
God damn it all.
What you want from them, I guess. Same as a dog. Then why have a pet that doesn't care? Because it's not about the pet caring. It's about getting what you want from the pet. It's like a reciprocal relationship, right? They get food, and you get to watch it fight other cats. Or if you want it on your lap, you can have it on your lap, and it can be warm and purr and shit. And cats.
So how is that different than a? If you were to live in a house, especially in a house in America where there aren't other cats around for you to watch it battle off, how is it like, apart from the training element, massively different than a small dog?
Well, the training element's pretty massive. You can't just like throw that one away. It's not, a cat is not emotionally dependent on you to start with. A cat will exercise itself. You don't need to take it for walks. It won't lick you. It doesn't bark. So I'd say that's pretty much enough differences. It buries its own goddamn shit in other people's gardens. Awesome.
So you can't really get that in the US though. If you have an outside cat in the US, it's gonna get hit by a car or run away or get eaten by a fox.
We've got
so
foxes
you have
and
to
cars here, and they won't
you
run
have to
away.
you have to let it shit in a box.
No, you don't.
And clean the box out.
It's not gonna run
and
away.
then you get a parasite that literally controls your mind and makes you like cat piss.
Yeah, but you're talking
so that
about
you can
if you have
perpetuate.
to have the litter box, but you don't. That's a choice.
By and large, well.
You can let your cat out. It's not gonna run away. It's got to come back for that sweet, sweet food.
They get hit by cars and eaten all the time over here.
Well, they get hit by cars here and eaten sometimes, but it's kind of worth it. I've had cats get hit by cars.
All right, okay, so you buy a cat, and because it's you, you probably you get cats for free.
Sure, people give cats away all the time.
All right, fine. You get a cat.
resource.
You get a cat for free, but you put in the investment of feeding it and putting a roof over it and stuff like that, and then it gets hit by a car.
Oh, they can catch their own food, by the way.
Or eaten by a fox, or runs away.
Yeah, but there's no extra investment to set back up with another cat, because you don't need to train it. So all this shit you've already got, like cat food, you still have to feed your next cat. You don't need a litter box, you retards. They don't run away. I've had cats my whole life. None of them have had litter boxes outside of being kissens. And they don't run away. They come back because guess what? You give them free food. Cats are a lot cheaper still. That's right, Calvarus. If the dog poos outside, I just water it with a hose. What, the dog? See, on my Mexican, you're coming around to my way of thinking. Walking dogs is shit.
The thing is, you really can't have an outdoor cat, at least places I've lived in this country, or you're going to lose that cat and have to get another cat. But if you, like the cat, don't care about the cat like it doesn't care about you, then I guess that isn't a problem.
I do care about the cat.
Yeah, so you wouldn't want it to get hit or eaten, but that's generally what happens if you have an outdoor cat, at least in this country.
Well, it's not in this country, so.
Well, you're gonna have to live here someday.
Well, sure. And I probably wouldn't get a pet anyway.
In that environment, okay, but if you did, all right, let's say someone put a gun to your head and you had to get a pet, negating those things, what does the cat have left over the dog? Apart from that, you don't have to train it.
It doesn't lick you.
You can train that out of a dog too.
Well, you can't just say you don't have to train it, because you basically have to invest a load of time and money to make your fucking dog be as equal to the cat, which is free. It's
not equal, because you get to have everything a cat has, plus it actually cares about you.
I already have established that I don't want it to care about me. You keep forgetting all my arguments.
Alright, well, see, and I guess this is why I can't have this argument, because I can't really argue with, like, effectively autistic tendencies and preferences.
I want something to care about me,
I don't want things to care about me or like me.
I have a human. It's just not a requirement for it to care about me. I get what I want out of it without the need for it to care about me. Oh, what's that? Divine intervention. My buddy's dad has 2 outdoor cats here in VA, which I assume is Virginia. Choo choo, suck a dick.
I'm just talking. It's a big country. I'm just talking about where I live, which is where you're gonna have to live.
No, it's
You
not.
also wouldn't have an outdoor cat in a city like Austin.
Why not?
It's gonna get hit by a car, or eaten by a stray dog.
Oh, here we go. Dogs ruining everything again.
Yeah, stray dogs.
It's a dog nonetheless. What happens? Do you know what a stray cat does? Fuck all.
Jesus Christ.
Haha! This is why you shouldn't have got involved, making yourself angry. Cats do lick. They don't fucking lick. Hey look, Almighty Mexican, if you want a dog to care about you, go ahead. I'm just telling you the reasons I think they're shit for me. And objectively in general for everyone. So Tom just doesn't need a pet as he is not lonely. You can pretend your cat cares about you if it matters that much. My friends have a really cool pet. It's an illegal Mexican lady who cleans their house and stuff. Oh, Sergeant Cameltoe, lowering the tone. Stray cats hiss and scratch and bite. A stray cat is not going to scratch and bite you because it will be terrified of you. They don't run around in packs. There's literally no way a cat would stand up to a person. Sayora, man, that's deep. He wants it to not care about him, so he doesn't care about it, therefore he can relate to it, making him care about it. Oh shit. I care about my cats. I'm happy with the trade-off that they can go and enjoy their life outside instead of wanting to kill themselves inside. But they take the risk of getting hit by a car. And if anything, it just helps the gene pool. The cat gene pool. Remove the dumb ones. Overweight sloth. I had a cat outdoor in WA and it would always come back home cut up and bleeding. Probably fucking decked another cat, mate. Outdoor cats ruin the bird population in an area. That is a fair point. I will take that. That is an actual first logical and reasonable argument I've heard this whole fucking stream. First one. Good job. What's up, Ratchet?
My dad would probably shoot a cat if it got near his Purple Martins.
Probably should have shot me when I threw that American football and hit there. Oh, I didn't throw it. I kicked it after your brother threw it. And it went straight into his nest. And then you tattled.
I didn't. Did I? Really?
Yeah.
You sound like me.
Oh, you just guilted everyone into... Because you felt so bad about not telling your dad that I kicked the ball into his... You had nothing to lose. You didn't do anything wrong. It was me who was on the line.
So did you tattle on yourself? Because I guilted you into it and... Really?
Tattled. Yeah. You like included yourself in it as if it was like partly your fault, but really it was like nothing to do with you in any like fair capacity anyway. I feel like you've broken poor Don. Oh, he's alright. He's good at putting himself back together. Cats get stuck in trees even though they can probably jump down without getting hurt. Are you using a custom brushed on?
Oh my goddamn fucking God. I hate everything.
I'm gonna go pee.
And I hate you guys. I hate all of you. Hate you, Tom. Go away. It's like all of my shortcuts, which were the default shortcuts in this program, got like shifted or something. And I don't understand it. So the fucking pen, that's still P, so why the fuck? Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't have got into it with Tom about cats. It's never a happy discussion. It kind of makes you rage. Yeah, I don't know, Mexican. It kind of like set things that were never set the way they were before, I don't think. Or maybe I set them so early on when I got the program, I forgot about them ever being that way. But yeah, it's just kind of like thing after thing. Today, it's really frustrating. Christ. Someday I'll be able to buy a like dedicated desktop computer for these fucking streams and just circumvent all this bullshit lag.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did it unsub you, man? Ugh. Thanks for resubbing, dude. Appreciate it. Don, were you talking shit about me?
No, not really.
Someone concerned said Tom's logic was just aight.
Yeah, just explain why it was frustrating talking to you about dogs and cats.
Why? Don't worry, I won't turn it into another argument. I'm just curious. Just because of the autism.
Yeah, the autism, and it tends to just go in circles, and then I forget what the original point we were debating was, so we kind of go off on a tangent, and I can't, like, keep track of it and link it back to the point I was trying to make, and, yeah.
Fair enough. So, I have a pal who thinks the same way about cats, but he's allergic to animals and doesn't mind a cat because it doesn't touch him.
I'm allergic to cats too, I guess I should say. It's a pretty big bias, but...
You know, having a dog is gonna make finding an apartment really fucking difficult.
Yep.
Cool, cool. Someone told you to save. I guess this program doesn't really crash.
Thanks for the notification anyway, my friend.
It's quite alright. Are you talking to the person on the stream?
It's, I guess, both of you, because I didn't read the message.
Man, wow, look how the time flew when I gotta just rag on something that I find fun to talk about. Just give me another one. Just give me another one, everyone. Stream will fly by when I'm just talking mad shit. God damn it, chat, this is your time to shine. Give me something to fight about. He did go away, nice job done. Oh, how dare you? What will you do if YouTube no longer pays? Oh boy!
Already there, my friend.
Yeah, that's...
What are we gonna do? I don't know. Still working on it.
The station. So, we basically decided that I guess it's like a combination of things. We need to basically get a show, someone to buy a show off us, like real quick, so people can pay us to do something. But also, we can't really change course because all of our YouTube our YouTube is our everything. We are fucked without it. But even though we don't make any money from it at the moment, we at least still have a bunch of people who will watch our videos. So we need to like get those people interested in us as people, as opposed to just like this channel they come and watch cartoons for. And then we need to transition those people over to other things like Twitch or our other social media, or just basically get like a real fan base and not just, you know, a conglomerate of people who like to laugh at our cartoons.
More people like you guys.
Basically, yeah, more people like you guys. Have you all started uploading your shit to another platform? Not yet, but yeah, we are looking at VidMe. We've already got an account. The problem is, right, is when do we upload our shit? Because we could either upload it too soon and like blow our load and waste it, or we could upload it too late and there's too much competition for it to get seen. So like, what the fuck do you do? How long do you wait? Do you know what I mean? I've said this before, but I don't get why you don't have a Patreon. Well, Cam will say that's part of the reason, like, we don't have a fan base. We've got 1.5 million subs on YouTube, right? Which sounds like a huge amount, and anyone with that amount of people should be able to make a killing. But only, like, a few of those people actually know who we are. And no one wants to give Patreon money to people that I don't care about. So we kind of got to show people why we're worth caring about. And that's what ShowQuest is partly about. So, you know what I mean? Like, if it was as simple as doing like a Patreon, we would have set one up by now. But we gotta get people interested in us as people, and not just, you know. I'm just talking in circles. If you had to choose a religion, oh man, that's a tough one. Alkanes, if you had to choose a religion, which one would it be? Woo, what a question.
Why is all my shit just fucking reset?
I'd appreciate that, Camel Toe. It's real nice, baby.
God damn it. What if we had to what? What was the question?
If you had to choose a religion, which one would it be? I think that's like a really easy question, actually. I thought it was difficult, but I thought about it and I already probably know. I think, well, purely just for the Crusader means alone, Christianity. What else am I gonna be, right? I can't be a Buddhist because those guys are fucking fags. If you're not like Asian and you call yourself a Buddhist, fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm a Buddhist. It's like, oh, here we fucking go. Suck a dick, fucking hippie. And obviously I can't be a Muslim because, well, for a vast variety of reasons.
You know, you could be Jewish would probably be a good one though, because you open yourself up to a whole spectrum of jokes you're suddenly allowed to make in the industry.
Plus, yeah, like Hollywood has got loads of Jewish
Defamation
people.
League can't really go after you if you're like a practicing Jew.
Yeah, we could just become Jews. It's not the worst idea. Change our names to like Sheckelstein. Get all the offers come our way. Clearly joking, everyone. Don't wet your fucking panties. Yeah, I think literally pagan or Christian, but I like Deus Vult too much to not be a Christian, so that's what I would choose.
Isn't pagan like everything that isn't Christian? I thought that's what pagan was. And there's like the Druids and
well,
the
kind of,
Norse.
but like, well, yeah, they're all pagans, sure, but like Muslims aren't pagans. A pagan is someone no, pagan is someone who believes in more than one god, I believe.
Oh yeah. So it's just somebody that's outside of the Abrahamic.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't think I don't know, sure, but like when you say pagan, it mostly means like kind of pre-Christian Europe.
Okay.
So, but even pagan, I just like the idea of dressing up in armor and yeah. Flashgitz. Judaism is like closed off apparently, it's hard to convert to. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I feel like you could try and say you're like a Viking, but that's also try hard in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's fucking gay.
Like a edgy
like
loser.
That ripped Swedish dude.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah. I feel like if you want to say you're a Viking, right, you have to have like a lot of like scars and look dangerous. Like
Right.
legitimately like unhinged. Like drinks blood, like goat's blood. And then if you say you're a Viking, like you just basically have to be a fucking
The people
psycho.
think you're crazy, but they won't think you're gay. You
Right,
know, at
exactly.
the same time.
You gotta, yeah, you gotta be like a turbo fucking psycho. Christianity probably requires the least lifestyle change. Yeah, exactly, because you don't, no one really, even like Christians don't really practice anymore. It's such a it's such a neutered religion. So that's why it's kind of an easy question, I guess. It was a good question though, because it got us talking, which was nice. I'm just saying, when I die, I would love a flaming longboat into the ocean. I think we all would. It's too cool. Thanks for the follow, Sino.
You don't have to be Norse, though.
I mean, it's their tradition, but who gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, camel toe. Thanks. Thanks for thinking it's an interesting camel marketing move. Why did I call you fucking retard? If you're a Buddhist and don't live in the mountains, you're a fraud. Exactly. Almighty Mexican. Jeez. Hey, I'm just saying. I already read that. Damn it, write some more shit. What's up, Batmonkey? What are those big titties for? Show quest. Do you think people are even going to see that she's wearing a bikini under the names? I can barely even see it.
I'm working on it.
Alright, sorry.
Mm.
Sorry, I put my pom-poms down.
I think I found myself a cheerleader. Oh.
Ha ha ha. What's up, Zeno? How's it going, baby? We're actually ending in 10 minutes, so you better come back on Wednesday and we can have a more fruitful conversation.
I need like a dedicated tower for this.
Do you think it sounds like you've been making noises about that for a while.
Every fucking stream, it's just a nightmare.
You could stream on your end then.
Really difficult. Yeah. May improve some things. I don't know. Just
Well, if
tests.
you've got the power to, like a power of a tower, then it's definitely probably worth
You would
doing.
think that it has to be Skype, because you would think that capturing my whole screen and uploading it in real time to Twitch would be just as intensive as screen capping and sending it to you, you know.
Well,
Plus,
it's
like
just a
all the
different-
OBS stuff.
You can't
So,
ever really make comparisons like that though, because it's really all to do with how it's coded and everything.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It must be Skype.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Tom, did you see my comment about maybe doing dev blogs or something of the likes? Well, ShowQuest is kind of a dev blog, you know, so to speak. We'll be showing you things we're doing. It's not just going to be like what we're doing on the shows. It's also going to be like basically everything. Cartoons we're working on, all sorts of shit. Almighty Mexican. I remember a while back there was some dude in Jeff's stream who kept trying to convert him to Christianity. I am upset I didn't see those streams. See, Calvarus, again, like, we could have a second channel, but no one cares about us yet to follow that second channel. So we could have it and we'd have like 1,000 people watching. And it wouldn't be worth it. So we're basically converting our main channel into kind of a ShowQuest channel. We're still doing our cartoons, but it's just, we've already built up too much of a following there to waste it on a second channel. Hey, thanks, Lejam. You smell boobs, do you? Don, are you building a PC?
Oh, it won't be a PC.
Are you building a
No,
Hackintosh?
sir. Huh?
Would you build a Hackintosh?
Probably, yeah.
Did you ever think about making animation tutorials? I think Don's thought about it, but where's the time?
We might do like on stream, and then just
It's probably a good idea. It's
just
probably a
like
really good idea.
make highlights, yeah. And
We
then you
could
can
just
just
do,
upload
like,
those.
Friday bullshit, no, Monday bullshit stream, Wednesday like art tutorial stream. I don't know. Is it like a podcast? No, it's not a podcast. It's literally a vlog series following us trying to get a show made and sold. So we've got 2 shows already, but what we're going to do is we're going to make a show like with the YouTube audience. So we're gonna like bring up a bunch of ideas and then put them to the vote. At least that's the thinking right now. What do you guys think of that, by the way? I'm interested to get your feedback. If we make like decisions via the community, so we go, okay, we've got character concept 1, 2, and 3, and you guys vote on which one you like the best, and we'll move forward with that one. Yeah, that's kind of an idea anyway. Yeah, Calvarus, you're right. We didn't want to have much else besides animations on our main channel, but then we stopped making any money, so who gives a shit? But yeah, you got a good memory, dude. You guys are fucking creepily good with your memories. I swear to God, you guys remember the shit we say. Like, I used to remember the rule books of Warhammer. Or the fluff shit, anyway, not the rules. I never really remember the rules.
Oh, I give up.
That's right, you've only got 6 minutes left anyway.
6 minutes, yeah. Just hang out, finish my whiskey.
How was
Sorry,
your whiskey?
guys. Find some kind of solution to this. But yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, Eric's
Mexican
Ruby, thanks.
pizza is actually there's some kind of like scientific consensus that it's like the most addicting food in the world, just because it's a combination of all these other most addicting ingredients.
We don't have that word over here. Addicting.
Really?
No, we just use addictive, but I never hear people say addicting.
See, you wouldn't say like nicotine is addicting.
No, you'd say it's addictive.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting. Why is pizza dough delicious? Salt, fat, and sugar.
That's what I'm saying. The combination of all those things, yeah.
Yeah. Almost Mexican, these voluptuous boobies are for the intro of ShowQuest. Because we have to make it tamer for YouTube's new...
Make it gay!
Innit? Super gay. YouTube wants us to cover up the boobs. You don't get much gayer than that. Warhammer is a black hole with the sole purpose of emptying the contents of your wallet. I mean, it is literally sole purpose is emptying your wallet. So you're definitely right there. It does it so well as well. It starts like this. Oh my god, 5 quid for a fucking paint. Man, 5 quid for a paint. 5 quid for a paint's not so bad. I only need a few. Oh, sick! 5 quid for a paint? Yeah, I'll take it. That's Warhammer in a nutshell. I don't know, man. Having anything bigger than an A cup might trigger some people at YouTube. It's a good point.
That is a good point.
De-tit it. Wait, what if it was transgender, right? Right? And if YouTube objects to it, we can say like,
how can I
so
make
you're
it
against...
trans though?
No, you just tell them. No, you just tell them.
Right. Oh, I see.
So when they get rid of you, like, well, that was a trans woman, so are you guys against transgenderism? And then they'll be like, oh, sorry, Mr. Gregor, please.
Except they are. They started demonetizing anybody that had like a title or tag to do with LGBT or whatever.
Scary Nazis.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's a butt. Don said she was facing outwards and sitting on the
Yeah,
title.
that's right. Shit. It definitely isn't anymore as soon as you slap a bra on it.
Ha ha.
Yeah. No, it totally was. Like, this was the ass cheek and these are the shoulders, you know? And then this is the back. So it was like, I don't know. It was like a chick getting filleted by a horse.
It was... Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That'd be some pretty bad perspective, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't say it was a good drawing. But.
Isn't Magic the Gathering? What is a quid? A quid is... so in England we have something called pounds, which is our form of currency, and a quid is much the same as if you call $1 a buck. It's just a slang term for money. What's up, Foamy Muffin? Just in time for us to end. Woo! Oh, sick. Ninja Papo sent his Let's have a look here.
Brendan Brannigan. I don't think I've seen you before, man.
Oh, this is a little.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. Ninja Papo did a school project on us, and he just sent us a link, so we'll have a look at this afterwards. I like
Sick.
the crinkly paper.
Oh yeah, how'd you do, by the way?
Yeah,
said it
did
was
you
late.
win in it? Super late.
Did you win?
What did you win? Quid is that broom game in Harry Potter.
Good to have you, Brendan. I hope you consider giving us your crown, that fancy little crown you got there.
There's a lot of
It's,
fancy crowns sitting around here.
There are so many fancy crowns without unicorns next to them. It's quite disappointing.
Yes, thanks, Yusuf. Appreciate it, brother.
Basically, if you're new to Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your crown to subscribe to somebody for free. So we make a couple bucks, and it costs you nothing except for your Prime subscription, which you already pay for.
Yeah.
So please consider giving us your Prime subscription. It'd be super cool. And I think we're like 7 subs off from getting 2 more Flashgitz emoticons, which you'll get to use when you subscribe, like Yusuf.
Subscribe to Sheklegitz. Sheklegitz, subscribe.
Sheklegitz only needs 7 more
Sheklegitz,
shekels.
subscribe to Sheklegitz.
Shut it down.
By the way, God damn it, Don. By the way, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're less than 7. Cat Fat subscribes, and there's been some other people.
Oh shit.
So we're getting
I think
close.
I checked the other day though. I don't know. I don't know where
close.
it's at.
Oh, you have to manually resub. Okay, cool. Mighty Mexican, thanks. Yes, another sub. Shit. well,
Thank you, sir.
It's a race against the clock. Keep forgetting. Because like they're gonna obviously people are gonna unsub every month, so we got to try and get enough subs.
Why do they unsub automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to come back and Prime sub every month?
I guess, yeah.
Man.
I know, you just hoping.
Didn't we
forget.
used to have we used to have Camel Toe. Come on, man. Get on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 2 clicks away. Just do it again, please.
Yeah, Camel Toe, give us a click, you sausage.
That's why it's still at 7, because it probably undid a
so
couple
pathetic.
of them. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please give us. Please, we need the $2. Please.
All right. Anyway, it's 7:30. I'm gonna go kill myself. Thanks for coming, guys.
Oh, yes,
Please come back
Brendan
Wednesday.
with the tips. Hey guys, automatic resub. You heard it here first. All this, you don't get my fucking dog rants for free, pricks. All right, see you later, everyone. I don't want to delay Don's suicide, so see you later.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
There's
All
gonna
right,
be
see you
so
guys.
much hot gay action for me. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you later. See ya. Oh no, I still haven't set up the post show. Bye everyone.